gals, welcome back to the Houston Kilby YouTube channel. I'm Houston Kilby and this is the Full Metal Goat. In today's episode, it's going to be full send, guys. We're going to be getting this thing fired up. You guys are going to see us put the last few things together on it. Oil pan, putting oil in it, all that good stuff, going and picking stuff up, all that stuff. So y'all just hold on tight and let's get into it. Alrighty guys and gals, it's time to hammer down on this oil pan. I'm testing out some new gaskets this go around. I used cork ones on it last time and I didn't have no problems, so this go around I bought a more expensive gasket. It's the Felpro Blues to go on it. So we're going to test that out and see how it goes. I really didn't quite like the fitment of these, so we're going to have to see how this ends up working out here. Alrighty guys, I got little Bonnie Bug with me here and I just got a phone call. We need to pick up the transmission for the old black car out there, and we also need to go to Napa, get some oil and a racing oil filter for this thing. So let's hit the road, get this little one loaded up, and let's go. Heck yeah guys, time to go pick up our transmission. Let's go get it. Alrighty guys and gals, we're back in business. We got our transmissions back. Big shout out to Tri-C's Transmission. Thank those guys. They got our converter rebuilt. We ended up actually having a converter came apart and ran through the transmission, and we had a hard time finding cases. I'll show you guys here in just a second. That was one case. It ended up being bad, and then this was the original case right here. This case here got ate up down there in the bottom, right there, and yeah guys, it killed it. It was a good old girl. But now this will be a shop case. We can use both a short and a long snout there, and this will be a good mock-up case for in the shop for on race cars and stuff. So heck yeah. Anyways, big shout out to Tri-C's Transmission for getting us hooked up. Alrighty guys and gals, we're out here at Napa Auto Parts. Heck yeah, we gotta pick up an order today. We need oil and we need a filter and stuff for the GTO. Let's get on in here. And the main man Mike is here today. Oh, I see my order and it's together, and I see racing oil right there. Heck yeah guys,
there we go.
Mike, appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir,
thank you brother for hooking us up.
Yes, sir.
Taking care of us. These guys down here at Napa, man, you guys got parts, you got oil, man, y'all got everything a man needs to stay in business, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all have always got it, and when I call, y'all are on the phone and y'all hook us up good, so I appreciate you guys so much.
Thank you.
Anytime. All right, we'll see that picture real quick. Alrighty guys, it's story time. This is what the Full Metal Goat used to look like back in the day. And brother, what year was that?
That would have been 1992.
1992.
I bought the car in 91,
Mm-hmm.
and I had it till about 93.
Yeah.
And it was a Chevrolet motor, Chevrolet powered
Yeah.
unit, and I got out the Chevrolet motor and I started putting Pontiac parts together.
Yeah.
And a guy over in Irwin named Glenn hooked me up, and
Glenn Peters.
Yep. He got me all the Pontiac parts, and I worked here in this Napa store, but it was called Southern Auto Parts. I started here in 88, 89. It runs together now.
Yeah.
And I'd ride around in these old neighborhoods and find all these old Pontiacs and buy them that had 400s in them.
Yeah.
We take that thing out, race it on the weekend, blow a motor up, put another motor in it. Me and old buddy of mine,
That is cool.
that originally had it, Keith Fowler.
Yeah.
We wore bolts out putting motors in that thing.
How many motors you think went through that thing?
Oh gosh, when I had it, I guarantee we put 8 or 10 easy in that thing.
That's cool. We're working on our second one right now.
Yeah.
Right now, it's still eating up motors, but man, it's definitely changed a bunch, and I'm tickled to have the car.
I think it's way cooler than when I had it.
It was cool when you guys had
Yeah.
it too, but it's something I think it's really neat. When I found out you had the car originally, it's kind of crazy how these things kind of circle around, you know.
Yeah.
And man, the car's still going. We still got it
I know,
breathing.
it stayed in the neighborhood.
It stayed in the neighborhood. Heck yeah.
And that car was it was always, everybody knew that car. It was always cool. It never was fast, but it was always fun, especially with the 4-speed and stuff in it back in the day.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a real iconic car now. You've really done a great job. I'm proud of what you've done with it. And
Thank you, man.
I think it'll go places with you.
Thank you, buddy. It's definitely picking up traction big time. Where it's been a local car, a lot of local people's been involved helping us out, keeping it going and stuff. And brother, you're one of them. So I definitely want to give you appreciation and all that.
On your channel, I hope they buy t-shirts and some merch and help you keep going.
Oh yeah, man. We appreciate it. Well, brother, I'm gonna get this oil, get this filter, we'll get this thing back up and going. And man, we appreciate you. Thank you much.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty guys, we are back at the shop and it's time to hammer down on changing the gear oil out on this ProCharger. And you definitely want to use only the gear oil from ProCharger in these bad boys. And it's time to put some oil in this thing and also a new oil filter. Check out this span. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. We got the Wix Racing oil filter hooked up in this deal. And before Jesse gets here, he's getting ready to get off here in a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put some Valvoline Racing oil in this bad boy. Some good old SAE 50. And we're going to keep hammering down here. Oh dang, boys, I don't know what AMs it is right now, but
it's AM, that's all I'm saying.
It's AM.
I just don't know which one.
I don't know which one either. This is what I got to say. It's ready for oil and it's ready for alcohol.
Yeah, man. Fire it up, see what it does.
And some water. So heck yeah, man.
Some water. Can't forget that.
So Jesse, let's click it off here tonight, get us a little bit of rest. Tomorrow morning, let's wake up some neighbors.
Sounds groovy to me, man.
Sound good? All right, dude. Let's hit it hard tomorrow. Here you guys go. Just a little clip there where we are. We've got it together. And tomorrow we'll be doing some test firing. Y'all wish us luck. And let's make this deal happen. Alrighty guys and gals, this video is brought to you by Ironman Outdoors. This is a brand new partner and sponsor of ours. I'm super excited about this and having them on the car. They're a men's ministry. They're all about connecting men to Christ and to the outdoors. And hunting, fishing, camping, all that good stuff. Jesse, I think this is going to be a good deal.
It's a solid ordeal, man, and I dig it.
I dig it too. Well guys, y'all be sure to check them out. They've got a website, they got a Facebook page, and they got a YouTube. Alrighty guys and gals, it is time to light the fires and kick the tires type of day today, guys. And we're going to try to fire this thing up here shortly here in just in a minute. And I thought I'd do a little bit of B-roll footage for y'all walking around the car here, giving thanks to our sponsors and partners, and special thanks to our friends that's been helping us out with this build. So let's dig on into it. Alright guys, so what y'all are seeing going on right now is we had a problem where 12-volt battery with the brand new motor and stuff, the one 12-volt battery is not enough to turn this thing over. So we actually hooked the second battery up to it, and that's what you guys are seeing right here in this scene, and we're able to get this thing fired up. And Bonnie Bug said she thought it was cool too. Okay guys, what y'all are seeing in the video right now is me and TG are hammered down in our whole entire oiling system here. And what you're seeing him holding is we've just made up a makeshift oil pressure gauge, and we've made a block off plug with a line on it. This is a really good idea on TG's end because we couldn't figure out if there was actually a problem with the pump that was down there, or if there was a blockage in a line, or what was going on. But all we did know was we were only getting 5 psi inside the engine here on oil pressure, and that's not going to work. So this is a great idea to eliminate things, and that's what we were able to do. And then we found out that the problem was actually with the distributor hole back here, okay? And that's where you guys are about to see us. I had to stop, make us a tube and a block off piece to block off where the distributor goes, because what was happening was oil was actually coming up through the distributor hole, and then we were just losing all of our pressure right there, and we had to block that off. What happened there was a problem inside the motor that we didn't realize was going on, and how it used to be set up. They had oil restrictors and everything, and when TG went through it to work on it, we just didn't realize what or why it was that they'd done what they done. We figured out what the problem was, we capped it off, and now we got killer oil pressure. Now let's fire this thing back up. All right. Alrighty guys, so what we're talking about is we're wanting to boot up the laptop, and we're wanting to change some of the fuel mixture around idle, and basically just your accelerator fuel. I can't remember what it's actually called in the Holly, but what we're wanting to do is just fatten it up a little bit to fix this little popping noise. It's hard to even hear it in the video, but in person I can hear it. And if you watch the video closely, there was a couple of times I was revving it up, and there was like a little bit of fire coming out the pipes, and it was actually just a little bit of pop that was going on. So we're going to get this fixed in the computer here, and then we're going to fire this bad boy back up again and let y'all hear it again here. So yeah, man, we're hammered down here. Alrighty guys, heck yeah, man, we got this daggum thing running. That's what I'm talking about. I just want to take a quick minute here, just a quick thanks to everyone that's involved. There was actually a lot of people here helping out and throwing wrenches today. All of them wasn't in the video, so just a quick shout out to you know, mom and dad, Hannah's mom and dad. We had a lot of help with the kids today and this weekend to make all this come together, because we got 2 little ones, and it's hard just thrashing when you got little ones like that. Big shout out to my Uncle Blaine and Jenna. They helped out with filming. Jesse, as always, and definitely a big shout out to TG Short and his wife. They came out and helped, and man, TG showed me a lot of stuff on this motor, and man, I learned so much from him just in the past couple of weeks of working on this thing. It's not even funny. So ways of working on the oil pump, ways of upping our oil pressure by adjusting on the oil pump I didn't even know we could even do, ways of testing the oil pump, ways of working on the motor, the valve train, stuff like that. Man, I can't thank him enough. Helping with the tune-up, helping with the laptop, all that stuff, man. I cannot thank him enough, and we definitely got to get a sticker on the car of just giving him a shout out and stuff there of how much he's helped us, and definitely a big shout out to Skip White's performance as well. But heck yeah, guys, we got a brand new sponsor involved. We've got Ironman Outdoors. We even got Napa Auto Parts, one of our local Napas, helping us out as well. Guys, we've got a lot of stuff in our corner right now coming together, and I'm just super pumped up about it.
All right, guys and gals, man, Jesse, we got it back up and running. Yeah, man, she's back and running.
We're back and running. We've got stuff happening right now. I'm super pumped up. We're getting this thing together here, but we've got a couple of things that we've got to fix on it. One, now with the motor completely freshed up and stuff, just one 12-volt battery will not fire it up anymore, period. Either that or we've got a starter problem. So what we're going to do is, as soon as we did hook up a second battery, it spin over, no problem, and fire up. So I need to mount the second battery box in the back, get a second battery put back there. We've got an intake leak up here that's giving us a little bit of a problem, and I've got an oil pan leak. So we've got a few leaks that we've got to fix, battery we've got to fix, and this thing is going to be in business. So
Intake problem.
So it's we got a handful of things, but it's not bad. We're right there. I'm fired up. This thing's back up and running again, and we're in business. Yes, man. Thank you for your help, dude.
Always,
man. All that stuff. Can't thank you enough. Well, guys, we're gonna get out here, like, share, and subscribe. 10,000 subscribers.
10,000, man.
We're
Golly, we're there. Hit the finish line.
We did, dude. We did. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Thank y'all so much.